Welcome back to One Dojo. Today in this episode, we have someone who's been fighting professionally and someone who's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under the famous Demian Maia. We have Maira Mazar from Brazil with us. She's currently signed with One Championship. Thank you so much, Maira, for joining us on this discussion. Is this your first time in India?
Yes, my first time.
Okay. And how do you find India?
I like in India food. I have to say about the food. More loud? Oh my gosh. So I'm loving the people. Everybody very friendly. The food, the place, very beautiful place. And I saw many monkeys and skills. We don't have this in Brazil, so it's very different. It's very nice. I like it too.
Yes, thank you so much. Maira, do you also watch Indian movies?
Yeah, Bollywood.
You watch Bollywood?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So Bollywood is more famous than anything else. People watch Bollywood in Brazil also. Maira, you're currently signed with One Championship. So what are your plans for the future?
So I had my debut. Was not like I like it, but I'm training to improve for next fight. I really want to be a champion, so I think I'm starting my way for this.
We wish you all the best. Maira also fought Zhang Weili, who's the current UFC champion. So what were your learnings from the fight? Because you lost the fight. So what were your learnings from the fight?
Zhang Weili is a very good fighter. That's why she is a champion now. She is very strong. I had some mistakes. My ground, I had. Usually when I have mistakes is on the ground, but I learned how to keep going to improve. She submitted. I don't know the past person. Submitted. Okay. She submitted me.
Yeah, she submitted you.
Yeah, and after this I back to gym, and now it's very hard to take my back. So I really improve in this defense.
So do you want to have a rematch with Zhang Weili?
I would like, but now we are in different
Of course,
companies.
she's with UFC now
UFC,
and you're with One Championship.
Yes.
Right. So Maira, how did you and when did you start training? Now currently you stay in Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah, so your training started in Brazil?
Yes.
Tell us more about your training in Brazil and then moving to Singapore.
I started with 16 years, when I was 16 years old. 15 years old. I started in Sanda, it's a Chinese boxing.
Yes.
And I fought Sanda for 13 years. I was Brazilian national team of Sanda.
Nice.
And after I started, I changed to MMA in 2014 and started to fight in Brazil. After I started training Demian Maia gym and learning Jiu-Jitsu too, because before I didn't know Jiu-Jitsu, I started to learn Jiu-Jitsu with Demian Maia gym. And is that after I came to tryouts in Evolve Fight Team in 2018, and I was one of the selected fighters. Was six fighters selected, and I was one of the 6 fighters. And I joined to Evolve Fight Team. I moved to Singapore last year, in January last year.
Nice. Great. So Maira trains at Evolve along with Ritu Phogat.
Yes.
So what is your view of Ritu? When do you think she will be ready for the championship fight?
Sorry, when?
When do you think Ritu will be ready for the championship, for the belt?
Oh, for the belt?
Yes.
I think she has started her way. You know, she was a wrestler, so when she moved to MMA, she had to learn many skills, different skills, striking, jiu-jitsu, and she improved a lot. And I think she started her way for becoming a champion. So I think it is a step after step. We cannot.
Yes. So eventually what Maira is saying is that Ritu is on a ladder to success And the day is not far when we will see the first Indian MMA champion, and that's going to be Ritu Phogat.
Yeah.
Right? Maira, one last question. Ritu and her family, they have inspired a Bollywood movie called Dangal.
Yes.
Have you seen the movie?
Yes, I have.
You've seen the movie?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Great. Thank you so much, Maira, for joining us. It was wonderful meeting you. Thank you so much.